I'm going to try to make sense of this because it's very, very difficult to do so. Some people may catch on and see what I'm saying. Some people may not. That's fine. That's how it usually is when you're making content. Everybody's not on the same page for most things, and it is what it is. Now, for the record, I said this in a video a few days ago that this could be a possibility. This could happen. Was I on board with it? Absolutely not. I don't see a reason why you would take a quarterback this high. If you're going to take a quarterback in the first round, if anything, you move back to get some draft capital and make it happen from there. I thought they was going to go with Latu. It can move back and get Latu, get some draft picks, and possibly get a quarterback later. That's what I thought. The Atlanta Falcons stuns everyone, even Kirk Cousins and his camp. They had no idea what was going on. Should they know? Probably not. But when you bring a guy in for $90 million for the next 2 years, that may be the guy that you may want to talk about. Like, hey, we may bring a quarterback in behind you at some point. I don't get it. I don't even understand it. And I'm going to try to make this make sense. See if you can follow me where I'm going. I said this on my live stream. It's a 4-year deal for Kirk Cousins. Over the next 4 years, 2 of those years are the years that Kirk Cousins get paid. He plays those 2 years. Once those 2 years are up, they may gently nudge or push Cousins out the door, and Michael Penix will be ready after the 2 years. Also, what if something happens? Kirk Cousins get hurt. His Achilles not all that 100%. He may go down. You bring in Michael Penix. You got a top 10 draft pick quarterback ready to go. Almost no harm, no foul. Even though Michael Penix is one of those guys that was injured back in the day himself, whatever. But I think this is the logic that they're trying to go with. Do I agree with it? No. I wanted an edge rusher at this point. You get Latu, you get Dallas Turner. And with these 2 guys, knowing what we knew now, it was exactly what I said could happen. You could trade back and still get the guy you want and get some draft capital. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I really don't. I am absolutely scratching my head right now, like how to make sense of this, because I have absolutely no idea how you make sense of what just happened. I tried to make the best sense out of it possible. Maybe that's the way they're going to work it out. 2 years in, Penix is ready to go. Maybe an Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love situation. But when you do something like this, you're putting it out there that other free agents like, do I really want to deal with a coach in a front office that was going to do me the same way? If I come in wanting to play, will they turn around and draft somebody or bring somebody else in to undermine, and you just basically flip your salary cap on his head to an extent? Because let's just say, for instance, Kirk Cousins doesn't make it through the first season. You're going to be paying a $45 million quarterback on the bench while the rookie's playing. Look, for me, I don't care. As long as we win, I'm good. But for salary purposes, the front office is going to have something to deal with. They could be in the same situation where they may try to get rid of him and have a lot of dead cap money, and you're looking like the Denver Broncos right now with the whole situation with Russell Wilson's contract. We just got out of that situation with Matt Ryan years ago. Why would we do ourselves like that again? I don't know. But I will say this. For now, I'm going to lean on the logic that I just tried to put out there. 2 years in, Kirk Cousins gives us 2 years. Terry Fontenot and them try to push him out. Bring Michael Penix in. If Kirk Cousins can't make it with his injury, you bring Michael Penix in. That's the only way I can make it make sense, guys and girls. I just don't know any other way. I feel like the way this went down, it kind of hoodwinked everybody. Because if you're going to, like, even if you would have got Michael Penix at a situation where you trade back to get him, it won't be as much of an issue because you still have draft capital. If you were to try to get a quarterback later on in the draft, nobody will be mad about that because a lot of people know that we need edge rush. Maybe the front office think they believe in the edge rush we got. Maybe so. But I'm not sold on it 100%. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to get Latu. I don't know what the Falcons are doing, y'all. I really don't. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little bit surprised. But I see what they're trying to do. But it to me, you can't sell us that you're trying to win now and you do something like this. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. We'll see how the rest of the draft goes. And I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.